I'm trying to start a lion track here. Trailing out through this stuff here. Hoping we can get trailing on this before it gets too hot. It'll be around 85, 90 today. The dogs went up through here. There's a track right here. Going up. They seem to be wanting to move. They ain't went too far, but I'm walking back to the truck now. I trailed this lion up over the mountain, down into a big rock pile, and where it crosses a little 2-track road a ways from me, and all these younger dogs got hung up. And Izzy and Dirt's the only ones that have figured it out. Spider and Gator and Candy were doing good, but they hunted around and made a circle and hit that road and tried to go down the road, so I had to tone them back to me so they wouldn't head down that road. And when I did, which this will happen, after I toned them, they just turn and come out their back tracks. I hate to do that, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go drive around and hopefully get them back into Izzy and Dirt still trailing. Well, they figured out their lose up in here. They struck and went around that point. Well, Gator and Spider did. Dirt and Izzy don't bark much, but and Candy. They struck right here. Had a bad lose in these rocks. Went out around here and around that bottom end of this bunch of ledges, and they're trailing out over there now. 500 yards last time I looked. Oh, they're even further now. See how it goes. It's getting hot. It is 9:30 right now, and I don't know how hot it is. Over 70, 75. 11:27. My dogs are treed. Right out on top of there, about 200 yards. We just got back to the truck from that tree, and it is about 85 degrees. Super hot. I gotta get these dogs down here and get them a drink. They're a little bit heated up right now. They're all in pretty good shape too, but that heat just gets them. Had a pretty crazy day. Started off on a hike, struck a lion track, trailing pretty good and made a couple loses. Dogs got hung up where we trailed into where a couple little roads was joined together, and it messed them up. And Izzy and Dirt got across the road and got going on it, and so the other ones made a circle back up to me, so I grabbed them and drove around, then walked them into Izzy and Dirt, and they all struck and left and trailed around and come to a big lose in a rock slide, and Dirt made a circle down off the hill back through their tracks, just trailing, not barking of course, and the other dogs milled around in there trailing back and forth up their tracks and made a circle and hit their back tracks. So I hollered them over to me, and Dirt had left at this point and was going over the mountain, not super fast, but so I thought she had the line figured out and leaving. So I took all the dogs down to the truck, drove around to where she was going, and got them a drink first. Drove around to where she was going, and I finally got to where she was at, and she would go and then stop and go and stop, indicating she was either cold trailing still in these bad ledges or walking with the bear, and just I couldn't hear her from that distance. Well, I pulled around to another side canyon, and I heard her barking like she was either bayed or she wasn't barking hard, and so I sent my other dogs into her, and as they was going up through there, I was trying to find Dirt with my binoculars, and while I was looking for her, I scanned past a tree and seen a dang bear in a tree. She somewhere had switched and run a bear over in there and was walking and baying it, and she ended up treeing it on her own, and she was there treeing, just not real hard, as hot as it is. My other dogs got there and started treeing. With this hunting, you never know what you're gonna end up with. So all in all, ended up to be a pretty good day, as long as Dirt isn't real heated out. I gotta get down here to some water and see. It's a pretty good day. That concludes our day. Had a good day. Kind of a crazy day, but it was fun, and dogs got some exercise. We got some pretty wore out and hurting a little bit. If you like these videos, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and so you don't miss out on any videos, and I'll try to keep more coming. I'm gonna try to, like I've mentioned, get this puppy starting and training video series going. I'm a little behind on that. I've done some, but just a little behind. But yeah, if you enjoy these, let us know. Thanks.